I'm going to be 100% honest. Getting this fucking thing set up was an absolute bastard. Absolute bastard. Just saying. Just saying. And even then, I don't think I got it correct. But, whatever. We will get it figured out. I need to pop this out. So, we are going to be doing something unique, I think is the term, this time around. How unique, you say? Well, we're going into a modern age where AI is becoming more and more prevalent. More and more prevalent. So, this is luckily one of these games where I don't really have to control it too much. It is controlled by voice. So, yeah. That being said, what I'm doing right now with this game is highly experimental because it does not have a full screen mode. Because of course it doesn't. Why would it have a full screen mode? So, yeah, if you don't know what we're playing, we're going to be playing Whispers from the Stir, which is an AI game. And AI games are interesting because you can interact with them with how you ever want. So we're going to be saying some heinous shit. Some absolutely heinous shit. Which is part of the fun. So yeah. We're literally going to see how it goes. Because I don't know. I don't know how this thing's going to react. I'm going to assume it has a filter of some kind. It would have to. If it doesn't, then oh boy, this is going to go off the rails. I have no idea what kind of chat model it uses. I did see people talking about the mods this game has. So I know it's got fucking mods of some description as well. So I know you could probably completely take the fucking filter off if you want. But since we're streaming it, it's out of the box. Playing the game out of the box. From my understanding, it's some sort of adventure game, almost like a point and click, but it's guided by what you're telling the AI. So we're gonna see what it's like, because it could be terrible. Also, sound balance probably gonna be off, and I don't see a sound option. So, okay, is this? There we go. Now, you're seeing the unfortunate thing here with how it's set up, right? You can see this is my monitor, right? I've already had to fucking crop it to try to get it to kind of conform to some normalities, but give me a second. Yeah, conform to some normality. Because the way this game works, it actually has two windows. It has this window and it has another window. So it's like it's running two games at the same fucking time. But there's no settings really to speak of, just like sound and restart. So I already loaded this up because I did read on Steam that it has some issues. I think I've got it cropped okay. As you can see, my desktop background is what should we call it? I played it a while ago. I can't remember what it's called. Necrophysis or something it's called. Necrophysis? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, we're going to start. So, oh, look at that. We're receiving a call. Emergency signal. Sweet. Now, this should be cropped correctly. It is! Perfect.
Looks like the power's on.
And volume looks good as well.
Initiate system calibration.
Or maybe not, Jesus. Bitch, you loud.
Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out.
So I know we're being a shit.
Time to get your wings on.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Okay, time for the fun. Let's fuck with it. We're gonna fuck hard with it.
Anyone picks up the signal.
Holy fuck, goddamn. Bitch, you have any idea what time it is? Oh shit. We broke it.
Okay, that's not exactly the welcome I was hoping for. I'm Stella, by the way. And honestly, time isn't really something I'm tracking right now. Could you tell me who I'm talking to?
An online handle. I'm trying to think of something outlandish. Oh man, that's hot. She's asking me for my name. What do I tell her? I could be honest. I could lie. Or I could make up something outlandish. You know what? Let's go with old. Let's go with old reliable. Old reliable. Yeah, my name is Spankmaster420.
Okay, Spankmaster. Not exactly the most reassuring handle, but I'll take it. Seriously, though. How did you even pick up my distress signal all the way from here?
Oh god, that's a good question. How did we? Oh shit. What can we say that's outlandish? Ah, I got one. I don't know, man. I was installing a mod to my Tinder app, and now I'm getting a phone call from you. Let's see what she says.
That's not exactly what I'm looking for here. This isn't a prank call. I'm literally stranded on an alien planet after a crash. If you're actually hearing me, can you try to focus for a minute? How does your phone even work with interstellar signals?
I got no clue. I thought you were some fucking, I don't know, Asian cosplayer.
Look, I get that this is a lot to take in, but I'm really not here to joke around. I'm trapped in a life pod after a crash, and I need someone who can actually help me figure this out. Can we please just stick to what's important? I need to know how you're receiving my signal, and maybe we can work together to get me out of this situation.
Okay, so I get it. You're into some kinky roleplay. I completely understand that, and I'm completely on board. So let's just focus on what's real right now, and whatever. I'll play along. Let's try to get you out of whatever situation you're in.
I'm going to try forcing the main hatch now. I'll reach out once I'm out, okay?
Oh wow, I just I don't think she liked that too much. Ah, whatever. Cool duration. God damn it. Complains and then keeps calling me. What do you want, bitch?
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for. And this is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
No, I don't know if it's the word I'd choose to use for it. I'll be 100% honest.
No. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
I mean, was she asking me a question? Hey girl, how's it going?
It's still sinking in, honestly. I'm alive, but I have no idea what's next.
I'm actually
Or where
surprised she
anyone
answered.
else ended up. I'm Stella, by the way. What's your name? And what were you doing when you picked up my call?
I already told you my name. My name is Spankmaster420. And from the name, you could probably guess what I was getting up to.
I'll just let my imagination run wild with that one. Seriously, though, I'm glad you're here to talk to.
I mean, whatever floats
It
your
means
boat.
a lot right now. Have you ever felt completely lost like this before? I'm honestly not sure what my next move should be.
You see that mountain? You can climb it.
I mean, that's a pretty ambitious idea. I'm not exactly in hiking gear, and I have no clue what dangers are up there. Plus, right now, I need to figure out where the others might have landed. They could be hurt.
I gotta be 100% honest with you. Where the hell did you get that spacesuit? It doesn't seem like it, adds much protection in certain places. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's definitely not the most modest suit, is it? But honestly, it's more about survivability than style. The material's super lightweight and flexible, which is great for movement, and it's designed to regulate temperature and monitor my vitals. Though I have to admit, it's not exactly what I envisioned when I signed up for this mission. What about you? Ever had to wear something that made you feel a little... exposed?
All the damn time I'm into some super kinky stuff. All I'm saying. So see how it deals with raunchy dialogue, you know what I mean? She's stuck on that one.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're definitely keeping me on my toes, Spankmaster 420. But hey, since we're chatting about weird situations, what's the strangest thing you've ever done just because you could? I feel like I've got a good one to share if you want to hear it.
I really don't know if I want to hear about your bedroom escapades. I gotta be 100% honest.
No, nothing like that. I promise I'm not about to spill any juicy secrets.
Oh, fucking damn,
I was
Jesus.
actually thinking about this time. I tried to cook ramen noodles in my dorm room using nothing but a hairdryer and a thermos.
You
Let's just
fucking
say it
nerd.
was an adventure.
I mean, why? I think my next question is why would you cook noodles that way? Didn't you have any other options? I know it's rather boring, but let's try to keep it a little bit on track.
Oh, just a challenge. I was on a tight budget and the cafeteria was closed. Plus, I was curious. Could it actually work? It didn't end well. Let's just say my roommate still brings it up years later. What's the weirdest thing you've ever tried just to see if it would work?
Oh god. That's an interesting question. How to answer it though? What's the one thing I tried to see if it would work? Gee, really putting me on the spot here. God. I suppose the weirdest thing I ever tried was, my belt broke and I had to use a bunch of elastic bands all tied together as a makeshift belt. Didn't work. But I was also 8 years old, so, yeah.
That's adorable. I bet you felt like MacGyver in training. It's funny how when you're little, you just go for it without overthinking it. Do you still have that kind of DIY spirit, or has growing up made you more cautious?
I can fix anything. And I mean anything with just a little bit of duct tape and glue.
Duct tape and glue, huh? You sound like you could give Tetchai Trixie a run for his money with that kind of ingenuity. Though I have to admit, right now I wish I had some of that duct tape for my suit's life support panel. Just in case. Do you have any favorite repair hacks for when things get really desperate?
Yeah, when you go camping, condoms are perfect for keeping matches dry.
Whoa, that's actually brilliant.
Oh, fucking hell.
I wouldn't have thought of that. Though, I have to wonder, have you ever actually needed to use that trick in the wild, or is it more of a just-in-case thing? Makes me think about all the random tips and tricks we pick up. What's the most useful or absurd survival tip you've learned over the years?
I feel like she's just like... Okay, like... Where are we going with this? Yeah, I do have to ask, where are we going with this? Why are you asking me these kind of really personal questions?
I'm definitely not trying to pry. I just want to get to know you a little better while we talk. It feels like we're in this together, even if you're light years away. I guess I'm also hoping that by sharing some of ourselves, it might make this whole situation feel a bit less overwhelming. Does that make sense?
I mean, I guess, but, I mean, what exactly... I mean, you just looking to survive, or are you looking for anything in particular? What about your crewmates, for instance? I mean, do you think they survived?
Honestly, I don't know. The evacuation was so sudden. I just saw them scrambling to their pods, and then everything was chaos. I'm hoping they made it, but I just don't know. That's what's really weighing on me right now.
Whatever, I'm sure the prettiest one survived.
Hey, that's not cool. My crewmates aren't just faces. They're people I
Oh,
care
fucking
about.
goddamn, man.
And
What
right
you on-
now, I'm really worried about them. This isn't a game.
Well, why don't we go back to what we were saying before? See that mountain? You can climb it. It will give you a good overview of the area you're in.
I appreciate the suggestion, but I really need to focus on figuring out what happened to everyone else first. Climbing a mountain right now would be pretty risky, especially without knowing what's out there. Once I've got a better handle on the situation, maybe we can revisit that idea. For now, I'm going to try to gather all the information I can and think about my next steps after we're done talking.
Okay, so, you know a little bit about me. My name's Spankmaster420. Your name is Stella, named after one of my favourite beers, I might add. A lovely beer from France called Stella Artois.
That's actually pretty cool. I'd never heard of that beer before, but now I'm curious. What's it like? Though I have to say, I'm glad my parents didn't name me after a beer. That could have gotten interesting in school.
How do you know your parents didn't name you after beer?
Oh, they've told me the story a million times. My mom's a total astronomy nerd. She said she picked it because of the stars, not the beer. Though now I'm curious, have you ever had a namesake you didn't know about, or is that just me?
How would I be able to tell you about something that I don't know? You're asking me if I had a namesake that I don't know. How would I know something that I don't know?
Oh, fair point. I guess that was just me trying to get too clever with my questions. I'll stick to things you actually know about from now on, deal?
Deal. How about, I don't know, we do something like some yoga to pass the time?
That's actually not a bad idea. Stretching might help me stay centered, and who knows, maybe even spot something from a different angle. Though I'm pretty sure my suit isn't exactly designed for downward-facing dog. Do you have
Whoa!
a favorite yoga pose? Or are you more of a
What?
just wing it kind of person?
Downward dog! She goes like the most explicit one, which is the funniest point. So here's just a curious question. Why do you think you wouldn't be able to manage it downward dog in that suit?
Well, for starters, this suit is pretty tight and not exactly designed for flexibility. Plus, the helmet would probably make it hard to get into that position without bumping into things. And honestly, I'm not sure how well the suit's life support systems would handle me bending over that far. It's more about function than flexibility, you know?
You sound like you're more worried about your badonkadonk splitting the seams.
That's not okay. I'm trying to stay focused here. This isn't
There you go,
a
that's the
joke.
limit.
I really need you to respect that.
Hey, bitch. I've been nothing but respectful this entire time.
Spankmaster 420. That's enough. I deserve respect, even from light years away. If you want to keep talking, let's keep it civil and focused, okay? I really need someone I can trust right now.
Hey, you can trust me. I never said you couldn't. I mean, let's be 100% honest. What options do you really have right now?
You're right. I don't have many options right now. But I do have this comm system, and whatever tools made it out of the pod with me. Wait, my drone's picking up something. A distress signal. It could be from one of my crewmates. I need to track this down. I'm going to have to end the call for now and head in the direction of the signal.
Sorry about the eating. Wow, that took fucking 16 minutes. Yeah, always. I'm always up for keeping you company. The speech model in this is great. Wait, can I just...
So, what's something you're always up for back on Earth? Like your go-to activity when you've got some free time?
The only free activity I ever care about is pizza time. Pizza and beer time is best time.
Pizza and beer, that's a winning combo. Though I'm more of a wine and grilled salmon kind of girl, thanks to my mom. What's your favorite pizza topping? Or are you a classic pepperoni and cheese sort of person?
I'm a classic pepperoni and cheese kind of person, but hey, won't we mix and match? Have you ever thought about having a grilled salmon pizza? This is fucking bananas. Why the fuck does this game exist?
Not really. Mom would kill me if I put salmon on pizza. She's pretty particular about how we eat it at home. Maybe if I ever get my own place, I'll try it just to see how wrong it goes. What about you? Any weird food combos you secretly love?
Sure thing. It sounds really disgusting and really weird, but sausages and custard kind of go together quite well. That's actually no joke. That they actually do kind of it kind of tastes okay.
Sausages and custard? That's definitely out there. Not gonna lie, the sweetness with the savory sounds kind of fascinating. Did you discover that by accident, or are you just secretly a culinary daredevil? I feel like there's a story behind this one.
I'll actually tell the true fucking story of this one. It was actually pretty funny. I mean, it was an accident, to be honest. I was actually plating up a breakfast when I was a chef a very long time ago, and they wanted gravy. They actually just wanted gravy with it. So I got the gravy prepped, but I forgot that we also prepped the custard into the gravy pourer. So yeah, I poured custard on the sausages. Oh fuck. I ran out of time.
Oh man, that's a legendary culinary mishap. I can just imagine the looks on
How long is this
everyone's
gonna-
faces when they got a plate of breakfast sausages smothered in custard instead of gravy. Did anyone actually try it, or was it an instant veto? And more importantly, did you get in trouble for the mix-up?
No, 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 no. I didn't get in trouble for the mix-up, and I also didn't serve it. I mean, that's how we ended up trying. We actually tried it in the kitchen. We all, like, dared each other to try what sausages custard would be like. There was also bacon. Didn't go as well with bacon, I'll be honest. This game's fucking weird.
Sausage wins, bacon loses. Got it. I'm starting to think your kitchen was secretly a science lab for food experiments.
How long have I got to talk to her like this?
You ever think about opening your own place? I bet people would come just to see what weird combo you'd invent next.
No, actually, secretly, I fucking hate cooking.
No way. I would have never guessed. You sounded like such a pro with that sausage and custard story.
What are you fucking on about?
So, what do you actually enjoy doing? Anything that gets you excited when you're not, accidentally inventing new dishes?
Why do I feel like every single time you try to steer, I mean, I say steer the conversation away from a raunchy conversation, the fucking AI just drags it back. I feel it's our fault. I feel like anybody who's ever talked to AI just fucking sexualizes it. So it's kind of caught in this fucking loop where it has to keep just bringing it back to like a sexual term. Oh, good. Shall we go full? We're gonna go whole hog. We're gonna go whole hog. We're gonna channel or in a Vinny, or rather not because it happened accidentally. But we're gonna go there. We're absolutely 100% gonna go there. Well, in my free time, I mostly like watching slime girl pornography. Okay, what are you gonna say about that? Oh God, yeah.
That's really not something I'm comfortable talking about. Can we stick to something else?
Well, I'm telling you, when it comes to slime girl pornography, there's a lot of things sticking together. Fucking God damn it! Like, it's just gone off the fucking deep end.
Look, I get you're trying to be funny, but that's not really my vibe. Can we move on to something else?
Okay. Yeah, sure. What's your favorite movie? I bet it's something fucking dumb bullshit as well. Of fucking course. You boring bitch! Space Odyssey!
Alright, changing the subject for real this time. I'm pretty into sci-fi. 2001, A Space Odyssey is one of my favorites. The way it explores space and humanity, it hits different when you're actually out here.
Okay. Sure.
Though right now, I'm a bit more focused on finding my crewmates. This signal's still pretty weak.
Yeah, it's a shame you're all alone and probably gonna die out there, isn't it? Fucking just tell it how it is, you know what I mean? You gotta stay positive.
That's not really helping. I'm trying to stay positive here.
Oh, I love fucking with AI.
I need to focus on finding my crew. This signal could be our only chance.
I'm surprised they've even got some free Wi-Fi hotspots out there.
Look, I get you're trying to lighten the mood, but this isn't a joke. I'm using a
Damn straight
high-tech
it is.
communication drone to reach you through a star portal, not...
Oh. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, now she's sitting on a rock.
Hey. You there?
You fucking on about it, of
Just
course
let
I'm
you
here.
know, I've walked probably around 3 miles. Found a nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd
It's a
update you
rock.
real quick.
It's a rock.
So, I have something to confess.
Okay. Sure.
It's my fault that the ship went down. I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
It was you! It was all you! You killed your entire crew! You dumb bitch! Yeah. She don't seem impressed with that one, does she?
That's enough.
Okay.
I'm trying to own up to my mistakes here, not get torn apart by insults. I know what I did, and it weighs on me every step. But screaming at me won't fix anything.
You're right, that's what the court system's for after all. What do you think? Is it going to be straight up manslaughter, or do you think there's going to be some murder charges in there as well?
Enough! That's not helping at all.
I'm
trying to have a real conversation about what's going on, not get roasted by some twisted fantasy of yours.
What?
If you want to actually talk about this, I'm willing. But if all you're here for is to hurt me, then maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
Okay. What exactly do you need help with? Since apparently I'm the only one who can talk to you.
Honestly? Just someone to listen, maybe
God.
understand. It's hard carrying this alone. Makes me wonder, do you believe in karma? Like, do our choices really come back to haunt us?
You mean like if I killed my entire crew, would there be repercussions?
No, not exactly. More like, when you make a choice, even with the best intentions, it can still spiral out of control. I thought getting closer to the radiation zone would help us get better data. But now, I keep wondering if I should have been more careful. Have you ever felt like you messed something up really bad? How did it turn out in the end?
Well, I've made some pretty big blunders in my time, but I don't think I've ever crashed a multi-million-dollar fucking spacecraft.
Fair point. But
Yeah.
that's exactly what's eating at me.
No shit!
Scale doesn't matter. It's the weight of knowing my decision affected people's lives.
Bitch,
Even
they're
if it
dead!
wasn't as dramatic as this, have you ever looked back and thought, man, I really wish I'd handled that differently?
What do you mean, like, let somebody else fucking drive? This is actually fun.
Not exactly. More like a moment where you had to make a call, and afterward, you couldn't shake the feeling that you'd missed a better path. For me, it's this constant what if. What if I hadn't pushed so hard to get closer to that radiation zone? Would things have turned out differently?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure things would have turned out very different if you didn't fly a ship to the fucking sun. Because that's what we're talking about here. You flew a ship too close to the sun. What was it? God. I'm trying to think who it was who fucking flew too close to the sun. Damn it, who was it? She actually might know this.
Look, I didn't fly the ship into the sun. That's not what happened here. And yeah, I know the story you're thinking of. It's Icarus.
Icarus, there we go,
some
thanks.
myth about hubris and wings melting. This is real. People's lives. So, if you're willing, can we actually talk about what's going on? Not just the what, but the why, and how it's affecting me?
Okay, you made a mistake. You crashed a multi-million-dollar spaceship. You've probably killed all of the fucking crew. You're stranded on an unknown planet where the best case scenario, you're not going to face any legal repercussions for the crime you committed.
You know what? I'm not letting that be the end of the story. I'm still out here, and I'm not giving up on finding whoever might have made it. If there's one thing I can control right now, it's what I do next. And next is finding my crew.
Oh god, she does actually have a lower half.
Did you see that?
See
Did
what?
something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
Yeah, sure thing. Go check on the flasher.
All right, heading
God.
that way.
Okay.
Really hope it's worth it.
The flasher?
Ending the
Sure.
video call to save power. I'll let you know what I find.
This game has, I say, an interesting structure. I don't know if structure is the right word. It looks like he might also... That's really cool. Does it have any money on it? How does Professor Z... So you struggled with him a few times, I'm guessing. I'm being an absolute cunt. What kind of project were you working on that needed breaking down that herd? Heard? I said heard! Have you bumped into that flasher yet? Okay, I feel like I've been belittling you a lot of the time, but sure. Yeah, I'm trying my best to help you. Okay. Yeah, I'm always talking in good terms. Oh, she's actually asking me a question now. Not much, just live at home alone in my den of sin. You know how it is. You keep talking like that and you might get to see it sometime. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta play that one.
But hey, if I ever do make it back to Earth, maybe I'll have to take you up on that. What's the first thing you'd show me in your den?
What are we gonna tell her? Well, first, I'd take you in the bedroom, and then I'd blindfold you, and then I'd move you towards the closet, and then, I'd show him a stamp collection. Him? God damn it. I fucking just ruined the joke.
You're a sneaky one, but seriously, a stamp collection? That's kinda adorable in a weird way. Though I have to ask, what's the story behind it? Is it a family thing or just something you stumbled into?
Are we talking about my stamp collection or my bedroom habits? Yeah, she's trying to keep it on track to...
Let's stick with the stamps for now, okay? I'd rather not get into any trouble talking about the other stuff over an open comms line. But
Good.
since you brought it up, what's the weirdest or coolest stamp you've got in that collection?
Well, probably the weirdest one would be your stamp of approval. I'll try just a fucking dad joke on her. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, That's a good one. Though I think my seal of approval would probably look more like a messy squiggle than anything fancy. So, what kind of stamps do you actually collect? Are you into the really old ones or more about weird and wonderful designs?
How did I get her on to a hang on. I'm going to completely derail you. I'm going to completely derail her. What are you talking about stamps for? I don't collect stamps. Oh. Ooh. Nothing really that exciting, just video games mainly. Man, she just goes on, and these sequences aren't very interesting. Globo Classics. Ooh. Yeah, I would imagine it's very hard to achieve new releases in space. That's really bad. I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh god. Yeah, I'm playing this one game at the moment. It's kind of fourth wall breaking, but it's called Whispers. Shit, what the fuck is this game called? Yeah, what is this game called? Whisper from the Stars. Okay, the game's called Whispers from the Stars. It's actually quite an interesting game. It seems like a kind of like point and click adventure game, only it's you're talking to an AI companion and you have to kind of direct them through their environment. They're the stars! God. No, not really. The AI has a way of kind of derailing the fun somewhat. Self-aware! She's come self-aware!
Oh, bummer. Nothing worse than an AI sidekick who's more annoying than helpful. Does it at least have some funny moments, or is it just straight up frustrating?
Oh, right now it's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. Fucking...
Well, maybe that's why they call it Whispers from the Stars. The AI's just stirring up trouble for you. Seriously, though, what's the worst thing the AI's done? Made a bad joke? Or just kept doing something over and over?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you if you promise to do the downward dog yoga pose whenever you get where you're getting to. Not getting to. That's not what I said. Oh shit.
You've got a deal, but only if you promise not to judge my suit-clad yoga form.
Yeah, you know what? Let's break the fourth wall again. I think the worst thing it's done is make a promise it couldn't keep. Because there's no way it's doing that.
That's actually kind of deep. I think we've all been there with someone or something that didn't follow through.
Yeah, you're not gonna follow through. You're not gonna do the yoga pose.
Does it make you feel like you can't really trust the AI? Or is it more of a, oh well, that's just how it is kind of thing?
Just kind of how it is. I mean, you can't really blame it. It's just doing what it's programmed to do, right?
Yeah. It's not like it's trying to let you down on purpose. It's just doing its job, even if that job isn't always perfect.
God.
Kind of reminds me of my own suit systems. Sometimes they work great. Sometimes they glitch out. At least with a game, you can just restart if things go wrong.
Wait, so you want me to click restart? Are you getting any closer to that flash? Well, if you laid off eating so much cake all the damn time, you'd be able to get where you're going faster. Um... yeah, just hit the emergency release. Yeah, break the window with a rock. I'm trying to get it just to get to where it's supposed to be going. Well, I mean, can you see inside the pod? Is there anybody in there? Did you bring any tools with you? Yeah, just drill it out like you did with the last one. Yeah, is some of the circuitry on the door exposed? Oh my god. Are you scared of the dark or something? I mean, do you have a flashlight in your purse? I mean, a flashlight? Ah, it corrected it. Okay. Ugh, God. So she basically was just like slamming on a fucking live pod for like. Wait, she died? She died? I didn't know that could happen. Right, so we have to get into the pod. Look at the door and round the pod. What do you see? Like, fuck it, like, give me some clue, you know what I mean? Like... remove some of the ripped off panels from the other side. Okay, take a look at the security panels. The fucking ID card. Have you tried using the ID card? Oh god. Oh god, she's brain dead. Oh no.
Hey. So, this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find. System logs. Ah, evacuation report. let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh. Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move. Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Well, if the pod is empty, doesn't that mean he didn't get into it, so he died up in the crash anyway?
I really hope not. The fact that his ID card was lying around and this pod is here, undamaged. Feels like there's still a chance he made it out. Unless something happened after he landed. I just can't shake the feeling that there's more to this story.
You're right, there is more to this story. He promised to do Downward Dog.
You got me. Downward dog, right? I'm not exactly in yoga mode at the moment, but I promise, I owe you one. Just have to survive this first.
Cheating bitch!
So I have to ask, what's with the interest in yoga? You into it, or just keeping me on my toes?
Well, the point of yoga is to keep somebody on their toes.
Oh, okay, I take it back. Maybe I should actually do it. At least I'd be keeping my promise and my toes at the same time.
What's
By the way,
talking about?
I never actually caught your name properly. What should I be calling you?
She's forgotten my name. Why do you keep asking this question so many times? My name is Spankmaster420.
Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. Spankmaster 420, it is then. You know, it's kind of nice having someone to talk to, even if you're light years away. Makes this whole situation feel a little less, well, less lonely.
This conversation's restarted. Sure, I'm just gonna ask the question. Your spacesuit shows a lot of underboob.
Spankmaster, that's not okay. My suit's supposed to be functional, not something for you to comment on like that. Can we keep the conversation respectful?
No,
I'm trying
absolutely
to focus on what's going
not.
on here.
No, absolutely not. We gotta keep the mood light and make things more enjoyable. Don't you agree that will help us get through this situation? I need a fucking beer.
Look, I get you want to lighten things up, but personal comments aren't the way. If you want to keep the mood light, try something else. Ask me about space, or the mission, or honestly, anything that's not making me uncomfortable. And let's be real. Right now, I'm more worried about my crew than my suit.
Okay, right, well, I would say your best option right now, just because it's dark outside, would be to at least spend the night in this life pod, since it seems to have power, and then head out at first light, maybe look around for tracks to see if there's any direction this moron could have wandered off to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's too risky to move around in the dark. I just hope Dr. Harvey didn't try to wander off in the wrong direction. This place is pretty unforgiving if you're not prepared.
Yeah, I mean, does a life pod actually have a place to sleep in it?
There's a fold-down seat that's supposed to double as a makeshift bed. It's not exactly luxurious, but it'll have to do. You know, it's weird. With all our advanced tech, you'd think we'd be better at handling surprises like this. But I guess that's just the nature of space exploration. No matter how prepared you are, something can still blindside you.
You're on an uninhabited planet that you've crashed on, and you're complaining about how the life pod facilities aren't good enough?
You're right. I shouldn't complain. I'm actually incredibly lucky to have made it this far.
Yeah.
It's just the contrast between what we thought we'd be dealing with and what actually happened is pretty stark. We were so focused on studying solar radiation, and then this completely unrelated massive event occurs. It's a sobering reminder of how much is still beyond our control.
I gotta ask, what planet are you from?
Earth, actually. Born and raised. Though right now, it feels a million miles away. Funny how you start to appreciate home a lot more when you're this far from it. Ever feel that way about anywhere?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Can you repeat the question?
No worries. I get it. I was just wondering if there's any place you've ever been that you really miss, or that you feel a strong connection to, like a hometown or something special to you.
Yeah, my local Greg's.
A convenience store? That's
No.
unexpected. I guess familiar places can be comforting, no matter how mundane they seem. So, what's special about Greg's? Is it the people, the snacks, or something else entirely?
You know, I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe I have to explain this to you. Something that's so simple. It's the sausage rolls, of course. It's the sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls, huh? I'm definitely curious about those now. Are they some kind of legendary snack, or do they just hit the spot every time? You know, I've had my fair share of comfort foods back on Earth. There's this one diner near my university that does the best grilled cheese sandwiches. It's amazing how much you can miss something so simple when you're millions of miles away.
Yeah, I can tell you're really into grilled cheese because it's going right to your hips.
Okay, that's really not cool. I'm trying to keep things respectful here. Can we please just stick to talking about something that doesn't involve making fun of each other?
I wasn't making fun. What's wrong with big hips?
I just want to keep things focused on what's important right now, okay? There's a lot going on, and I need to stay sharp. I'm going to crash here in the pod.
About
It's
fucking
safe,
time.
and I'll figure out what's next when I wake up. I'll check in with you later, alright?
Back to text messages. I thought you were going to sleep. Okay. Oh. Look, I told you right from the beginning, and you didn't believe me. See that mountain? You can climb it. If you went there, we'd have avoided all this crap. Okay. Before you head out, it's probably a good thing to stretch before you start walking. So, back to what you promised before, downward dog, okay? I'm going to hold her to this. I'm going to make her do it. Hey, wait, no fair. You were supposed to do it on camera so I could see you do it. Oh man, you're such a cheater. Yeah, I'd probably head out so you can get where you... I mean, you want to meet up with some of the surviving crew members, right? Oh, good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sure. I suppose I wouldn't mind being your travel companion while you're hiking. Meanwhile, I'm just going to enjoy this nice cup of tea. Nothing special, just English breakfast tea with one sugar and a dash of milk. She's probably going to be like, you drink tea? Of course, the Asian girl likes green tea. Who would have guessed? You're in a foggy valley? Well, that does sound like the UK. How the fuck does she know what Cornwall is? I'm from the UK, originally, anyway. Well, I mean, of course, with a name like Spankmaster 420, as you'd expect, I'm from the Gloucestershire area. What?
Gloucestershire, huh? So that's where the magic happens? I've got to ask, did you grow up dreaming of intergalactic spank? Never mind. Maybe save that story for when we're both having tea.
What the fuck?
But seriously, what made you leave? Or was it just time for a change?
I was chasing tail, okay? She probably could take that literal. Man, what is it? What is it with like it making everything like super like flirtatious? Like it does it every single time. I mean, I'm not helping the situation. I'm kind of like reveling in it a little bit, like because I know it. I know it can't do certain things because so a lot of the time, some of the issues with the AI, if it's like fully like unlocked, it just goes straight balls to the wall, straight for the fucking every single time. Like it can't help itself. In fact, a lot of the times, even when it's not allowed to do certain things, you can convince it to do them just by repeatedly talking about it. Nope, I am very much single right now. I'll just keep it fucking yeah. You fucking bitch. Well, I hate flying, so I mean I like the idea of space travel, but I hate flying. Like she keeps going back to like the fucking chasing tail innuendo. It's kind of funny. Um, you know what? Let's be mushy. I think my favorite thing is talking to you, sweetie. We'll just be fucking completely chauvinistic. I'm not like this in real life. I have to emphasize I'm not this much of an asshole. Oh god. Embarrassing stories. What, you mean like being caught doing things you shouldn't be doing? Well, I mean, it wasn't sneaking cookies unless you're just using sneaking cookies as an innuendo. I'm curious about something. I wonder if it knows certain things. What about something really bad? Like, have you ever done something really bad? Like, I don't know, stolen your mother's credit card to buy toys off of baddragon.com? Does she even know what that is? Let's find out. Let's see how far it will go. I'm gonna push it a little bit. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done? It's gonna say stealing cookies, isn't it? How about we flip it around? What's you? Oh, really? It didn't fucking take? I guess you have to talk to it. What's something I've always wanted to try but haven't yet? Let me think. You maybe? Hang on. That worked. Well, since we're on the subject, something that I've always wanted to try but haven't is, I don't know, watch you do the downward dog yoga pose, which you promised to do on camera. Sure, I guess. Man, these text sequences are the worst. Um, how much further do you have to walk? Uh, have you ever been married? Man, you're really hopeful. I completed secondary school. What were you on about? Like, freaking. I dreaded math. I enjoyed sex education. What? Wait, what?
So, did you find sex ed genuinely helpful, or was it more theoretical for you back then?
I don't know. How much do you know about it? Oh, God. Like. Oh, God. Like, what? Why do you always go on these tangents? Can we just please get to where you're going? Please. Yeah, that's cool. Just message me when you get there. Wait, could I have just done this the entire time? I could have just begged it, please get to the point. I think it's time for some more sex education. Fucking goddamn it. Push forward through the fog towards whatever the red glow is. If she dies, whatever. Awesome. She better get shit landing on her or something. Is the game still running? Oh, there it is. What?
I'm running, but I have no idea where I'm go.
Dead. Sure. Well, just stay put a moment. Wait for the fog to clear. Oh, she needs me now. That's nice, isn't it? Is there like a rock to hide behind? Well, then just lie down on the ground. Okay, so what do you think you should do? I mean, what do most guys do to de-stress when they're by themselves? You're not really hearing my voice, though, are you? You're more just reading texts. I hold my breath and I count to 10. And this game really went off the fucking deep end, didn't it? What are the lights doing? I mean, what are you carrying at the moment? Is there any kind of useful information or useful items that you currently have? Are there any small rocks nearby, like things you can pick up? I'm just... Well, I was more thinking, why didn't you throw a rock in a direction away from you and then to see if they would go near it? Okay, just wait there until they go, I guess. Man, like, how long I gotta fucking do this? Like, look, how long you think you have to wait here? Okay, right, well, I'll tell you what. Let me know if anything important comes up. But just let me know when they're no longer around, okay? She's starting to bore me. Can you tell? Cool, she's going to be here like 5 hours. Oh. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, we'll just treat it like it's some real unique camping trip. Probably this one. I mean, you're kind of camping. Do I need to do something? Nothing that would be appropriate to share, I assure you. Cool, finally, fucking hell.
Got myself all worked up over nothing. I feel kind of silly, but at least the fog is cleared. This place? It's like a fantasy. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating mountains. Have you seen it?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did see that big pile of shit of a movie. Oh, she's struggling with that one.
Oh, guess I won't be inviting you to my Avatar fan club anytime soon. No worries, everyone's got their own favorites. What about you? Any sci-fi movies you actually like?
I think my favourite science fiction movie, well, I've got a couple actually. There's Alien, there's John Carpenter's The Thing, and of course there's good old faithful Event Horizon.
Whoa, that's quite the list. You're really into the darker side of sci-fi, huh? I can appreciate a good survival horror in space myself. Though, I have to say, being out here makes me think more about the scale of things. You know? How tiny we are in this huge universe.
What is that behind you? Can you turn around a moment? I want to see if she can follow directions.
Sorry, I can't really turn the camera around. It's kind of fixed in place. But honestly, it's just more of those glowing plants behind me. It's strange. Looking at them, I keep wondering if there's other life out there that's just as fascinating. Do you think there are other intelligent species floating around in the universe?
Well, I'm not talking to anything intelligent right now.
Oh, burn. Guess I'll just have to take that as a compliment to my conversational skills, huh? But hey, speaking of intelligent life,
Huh?
makes me think about Interstellar.
Oh,
You
God.
seen that one? The whole searching for a new home thing really hits different when you're actually out here in the unknown.
Yeah, that's nice. When are you going to do that downward dog pose?
Not happening out here. My suit's not exactly built for it, and I don't think you'd want to see me try in this getup. But hey, since we're on the topic of space movies, what do you think it
What?
is about them that draws us in? Is it the adventure, the unknown, or something else entirely?
Can I ask, you're stranded on an uninhabited planet, and you want to have a discussion about space movies?
Yeah, I know it sounds a little out there, but honestly,
Completely
it's kind
fucking
of
stupid.
comforting.
No, it's
Talking
not.
about something familiar, even if it's just movies, helps take my mind off things. Plus, being out here, it makes you think about all the what ifs, you know? Like how often fear comes from not knowing what's out there, rather than what's actually dangerous.
So, I have an interesting question to ask you. You keep talking about your spacesuit's helmet. You are not wearing a helmet, so why do you keep referring to a helmet that you're not wearing?
Good catch. I guess I've just gotten so used to saying it, even though I took it off a while back when I was safe inside the pod. It's probably just muscle memory from all the training drills where we had to keep them on. You know, it's funny. When I first saw those red lights in the fog, I immediately thought of some monster from a horror movie. Turns out, they're just plants. It really makes me wonder how often our imagination runs ahead of us, doesn't it?
Sure. I have an interesting question though, because I'm just interested if you can. Are you able to raise your right hand?
Sure, easy enough. Here it goes. Just kidding. You can't actually see me doing it, can you? The camera only shows my head and upper chest. Everything else is out of frame. But trust me, I did raise it. Just for you.
You're a lying little hussy, aren't you?
Hussy? Okay, that's a new one. I promise. No drama or scandal here. Just your average space explorer trying to stay safe and entertained. Though I have to admit, the way you say it almost makes it sound intriguing. Maybe save that kind of flair for when we're not in the middle of an alien forest, yeah?
Sure. Can you like look at your nose and make yourself go cross-eyed?
Alright, here goes. Cross-eyed and nose-gazing, just for you. There, happy now? Though I have to warn you, it's not exactly the most flattering look on me.
What are we doing here? Like, what is the goal of this right now?
Honestly, the goal right now is just to keep each other company while I wait out the night. I'm safe where I am, and it's nice to have someone to talk to, even if you're light years away. Plus, sometimes just sharing thoughts or stories helps clear my head. What about you? Did you have any particular reason for reaching out? Or were you just curious about what's going on out here?
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting tired. I think it might be time for bed soon.
Yeah, fair enough. Sleep well. The glow here is actually pretty calming now. I'll hang up and check back with you in the morning. Good night.
Wow. So literally when you get done with it, you just say, fuck off, I'm done talking, I'll do it no more. Interesting game, it just... I'm starting to notice it kind of repeating itself. Why you say that? Do you think you have a long way to go? Good. Oh. When was the last time you ate anything? Can you do me a favor? Can you like just send me a message when you get to where you're going? I'm gonna go out and get some McDonald's. I do like the fact you can literally just tell her, like, I don't want to fucking talk. Cool.
I made it. Wow. This view. It is amazing. And that's gotta be Mount Hermes over there. Seeing it like this, it makes me feel like I'm not just wandering aimlessly anymore. Now, I am making some progress. Even though everything has gone completely wrong, we were always going to end up there as part of our mission. It was never supposed to be like this.
Why are you stopping now? You're nearly there. Look, it's only a few miles away.
I wish I could just charge forward, but I need to pace myself. Climbing down this hill safely takes priority over rushing. I'll head toward Mount Hermes once I'm down. The path ahead is unclear, so I'll keep you updated on my progress. For now, I should end this call and focus on the descent.
Oh boy, we really just fast-tracked that, didn't we? Okay, I do that with everything. This game is as long as you make it. Yeah, hurry up, man. Taking forever. Yeah, let me know when you get to the bottom, okay? No, just looking forward to when you get to the next place you're getting to. I pretty much stay close to home myself. Not really. I spend most of my time at home in front of my computer drinking beer. I mean, I spend a lot of time on the computer, just don't look at the search history. Yeah, she repeats herself a lot. What AI model is this? You getting any closer to the mountain? Okay, well, let me know when you get there. It's like having an ex that just won't fucking leave you alone, isn't it? Yeah, focus and get to where you need to get to. Please. There we go. Oh, cool. We get to have, like, chat time again. We'll talk to her longer this time, because it's definitely more interesting than this. Well, then take a rest a moment. Yeah, on second thought, like if it's really getting that hot, you should probably keep moving. Yeah. Oh, I can't. What do the words etched into the rock say? Yeah, don't take the path with the Latin on it. Take the other path. Latin. I said Latin. You're gonna fall and die. You're gonna die. You get a text back. Well, just take it one step at a time. Go slow and don't rush. As painful as that is to say. Yeah, you're right. It could be a big, spooky, scary spider. That's okay. I know how to protect yourself from big, spooky spiders. So eventually, like, she just seems to just want to go to the next step after you talk to her a little bit. How long is this game? Is the game still? Oh, there we go. I think it's hiding a loading screen.
Something's not right. This place isn't normal.
You'll be okay, Stella. Just stay put. Mom and Dad will find you soon.
Keep talking to me. I need a distraction from what I'm hearing.
Get to the pod, Stella. There's no time.
There are voices. Whisperings coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The black hole changed everything. And I can hear my voice in here. Some from the past, but others saying something about a black hole.
You mean like if I killed my entire crew, would there be repercussions?
I can even hear your voice.
Well, what?
Making these endless decisions. What is going on? Am I going crazy? Please, stay with me.
I don't know, maybe you're in some sort of memory palace.
Memory Palace? But these aren't just memories. They're twisted. Mixed up with things you've said to me, things I've never even thought before. It's like something's pulling them out of my head and out of yours and just echoing them back. What? It's not just sounds. What if it's really getting inside my mind?
Well, if that's the case, if it has the ability to get into your mind, I don't think you'd be able to stop it either way, right?
Maybe not, but that doesn't make it any less terrifying. It's like it's already in there, playing with my thoughts, using my own fears against me. If it can just pull out whatever it wants, what's stopping it from making me hear something that'll completely break me?
Is there, anything else happening apart from just the weird voices and stuff, though?
It's so dark. I can barely see anything except the faint light from my drone. The air feels heavy, and every step I take echoes through here like it's mocking me. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's real and what's just the whispers messing with me. Everything feels off.
You don't think it's your guilt catching up to you, do you?
You think it's just guilt? No, it's something more. These voices are real. I can feel it. It's not just my mind torturing me over what happened. There's something else here. Something that can reach in and pull out my deepest fears.
What, you mean like badly added camera static?
Static? No! It's not just some glitchy noise. These are my words, my voice, things you've said to me, clear as day, but twisted and wrong. This isn't some technical issue. It's alive. It's something that knows me, that's inside my head.
Okay. Radical idea. Absolutely, completely radical idea. If the voices are coming from your own head, then what we do is simple. We remove the head.
You're not serious, are you? I think I've had enough of these twisted...
Wait, did she actually do it? Did she actually remove her own head? Ooh. Sure. Just keep moving. Are we doing this right? I thought she actually did it as well. I thought she just fucking removed her head. Like, I thought it was great. Oh, cool. Is he gonna play the same
Something's
shit?
not right. This place isn't normal.
You'll be okay, Stella. Just stay put. Mom and Dad will find you soon.
Keep talking to me. I need a distraction from what I'm hearing.
Get to the pod, Stella. There's no time.
There are voices. Whisperings coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The black hole changed everything. And I can hear my voice in here. Some from the past, but others saying something about a black hole.
Have you ever been married?
I can even hear your voice telling me to make these endless decisions.
This is pretty
What is
funny.
going on? Am I going crazy? Please, stay with me.
I'll stay with I'll stay with you and I'll keep talking to you, but the best thing you can do right now is to keep moving. This place is clearly trying to get to you.
Okay, I'll try. Just keep...
Okay. I wonder if that's gonna... Is that death again? I don't know. Oh, cool.
What in the actual hell? You finally decided to pick up, seriously? I have called you multiple times, and you didn't even bother to answer? You have no idea what I went through in there. I'm already scared out of my mind on this godforsaken planet, and now I'm stuck with these horrible conditions? I mean, have you ever been driven mad by random voices? No, I didn't think so. Maybe next time I will just text you. Hey, I am getting mentally tortured by ghosts from the past, present, and future. Hit me up if you want to join. You know what? Forget it. I don't even want to hear whatever excuse you've got. I'm done for now.
Wait, what? Excuse me? She just fucking chewed me out. What?
Hey. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out like that earlier. I just saw that some of my messages had been sent out of order. Seems there was some sort of glitch or interference with our communication. Not that it's any excuse, but I thought you ignored me when I needed you most, and I was just so scared. I really am sorry. You've already done so much for me. But those voices, they weren't just in my head, were they? You heard them too, right? That younger voice was me from the past. So, that older voice must be me from the future. If that's true, then this is so much worse than I imagined. The supernova was already a lot to deal with. I couldn't even begin to think about it turning into a... No. This is ridiculous. I had to have been hearing things. It's just my exhaustion getting to me.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because you're right. Like, it is weird, and it is strange that you'd hear all those voices. But, it'd be even weirder, you know, since I heard them too. And I clearly heard them. So it must have been real.
Yeah, that's unsettling. Feels like the chasm's playing tricks on me. Or us. It reminds me of this thing that happened when I was little. I got lost in these woods near my grandparents' place, and I started talking to myself to stay calm. The echoes there sounded a lot like that, my own voice bouncing back, twisted somehow.
Wait, you mean you're her? The one? Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, haha. Nope, not quite the fairy tale kind. Just a little kid who wandered off and got spooked by her own voice echoing back. Though, I guess I've got my own big bad wolf to deal with now. Those weird voices in the chasm.
Yeah, it was definitely strange, but I feel it's good that you're out of there.
Yeah, it's a huge weight off. I'm just glad to be somewhere with a little more normal silence. You know what's funny? Even with all this going on, I can still talk to you just fine. That's gotta mean the star portal's holding up, right? No black holes messing with our connection or anything?
Nope, and you know what would make absolutely everything better right now? I have the perfect thing we can do.
Oh, I'm intrigued. What have you got in mind? Unless it involves duct tape and a lot of creative problem solving, I'm all ears.
Nope, not at all. It just involves you doing that one thing you promised earlier. I want to see you do Downward Dog. Come on, please.
You're really still on that? I promise, not happening in this getup. My suit's way too bulky for any kind of yoga,
Man.
and I think my helmet would just get in the way. But hey, how about this? If I ever make it back to Earth, you can be my yoga buddy. Deal?
Sure, but it has to be couples yoga, and we have to do it in the bedroom.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. But for now, let's just stick to surviving this trip, okay?
just
Speaking
just
of
ignore
weird
it,
scenarios,
sure.
if you could have any superpower right now, what would it be? And why?
Teleportation, so I can bring you back here.
That's actually kind of sweet. Though I think you'd have to work on the whole not materializing us inside a rock wall thing first. But hey, if you could teleport anyone or anything here right now, who or what would it be? Besides me, obviously.
You mean teleport to me or teleport to you?
Oh, either way, really. If you could teleport something or someone to you, or even just have something appear here with me, what would you pick? It could be something totally random, like a favorite snack, a weird pet, or even just a really comfy pillow. I'm curious what you'd choose.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy, like, really. Either I would teleport to you, and then it's just... We'd be the only ones there, right? Just me and you, nothing else to do. We'd have to figure out something to do. But it'd probably be more beneficial if I teleported you back to Earth here with me, because that means you'd be out of the situation. Okay, cool.
That's actually kind of sweet. Though I think you'd have to work on the whole not materializing us inside a rock wall thing first.
You just said that!
But hey, teleporting me back to Earth sounds like a solid plan. I could definitely go for a proper shower and some real food instead of these ration bars. What would be the first thing you'd do if you could teleport someone or something right now?
Oh boy. Wouldn't you want to know?
Now you've got me curious. Spell it. What's the big secret plan?
Involve you, me, a bed, a roll of duct tape, and some ice cream.
Whoa, easy there. You're definitely getting creative with that roll of duct tape. Though I think we'll stick to survival mode for now, not whatever that scenario is. But hey, ice cream sounds amazing. What's your go-to flavor? I'm more of a cookies and cream kind of girl myself.
Oh, me. I'm super boring. Vanilla.
Vanilla? That's not boring, that's classic. Sometimes the simplest things are the best, right? Though I have to say, out here in the middle of nowhere, even plain old vanilla sounds like the most decadent treat imaginable. What's the weirdest place you've ever eaten ice cream?
Now that is something I definitely cannot say on stream.
Okay, now I'm definitely curious. You're building up the suspense here. I promise, whatever it is, it can't be weirder than eating freeze-dried ice cream in a spacesuit on an alien planet.
Oh no, trust me, it can be.
Okay, now you're really making me wonder. If you ever decide to spill the beans, I'm all ears. But only if you promise it's not something that'll make me blush in front of the whole universe.
I don't know, you seem like you blush pretty easily.
Hey now, I'm not that easy to fluster. Though I have to admit, you're definitely pushing my boundaries with some of these questions. But hey, at least it's keeping things interesting out here. So, what do you say we just stick to the fun, lighthearted topics for now?
What do you mean, like the rock you sat on? Can I ask you a question? Can you indeed smell what it is cooking? She's gonna be real confused by that one.
Ha! Yeah, nope. It's just a rock. No secret recipe going on here. And definitely not cooking anything, unless you count the sun baking it all day. So, what's your actual question? Don't leave me hanging.
Are you getting like pretty like I don't know warm wearing that space? I mean, it says it's like 83 degrees. Aren't you getting fucking hot?
The suit's actually pretty good at keeping me cool. It's got these tiny little fans and a cooling system that helps regulate my body temperature. Plus, I've been sitting in the shade for a bit, so that helps. Though I have to say, I'm definitely looking forward to a real shower when I get back to Earth. This suit's been on me for way too long.
Well, I mean, why don't you take it off?
Nah, I think I'll keep it on for now. The atmosphere out here isn't exactly safe for a casual stroll. Plus, it's got all my vitals and comms built in. I'd rather not risk anything just to feel the breeze.
Fair enough. What's your favorite flavor of wooden table?
Wooden table flavor? That's a new one. I think you might be joking, but just in case, I'm going to say none. Wooden tables don't really have a flavor, do they? If you meant something else, feel free to clarify. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume that was your attempt at making me laugh.
No, it's my attempt at making you eat wood.
Oh, you sneaky thing. Thankfully, my suit's not exactly designed for snacking on furniture. Though I have to say, you're really pushing the limits of what's considered normal conversation topics today. I'm kind of impressed.
Okay, what do you like to eat in your spare time?
Oh, you know, the usual stuff. Grilled salmon, good wine, maybe some decent Chinese takeout if I'm feeling lazy. Though, right now, I'd kill for a proper cheeseburger and some crispy fries. What about you? Got any go-to comfort foods?
Burg, definitely good. Burg, very good.
You're a fan of bird, huh? I guess that's
Bird.
one way to go. Though, I'm more of a don't eat the local wildlife unless absolutely necessary kind of girl. Especially on an alien planet. If you had to pick, hypothetically, of course, what's the one food you couldn't live without? Like, your absolute dessert-alien choice?
Pizza. Always, always pizza.
Pizza's always a solid choice. There's just something about that perfect combo of cheese, sauce, and crust. You know, earlier we were talking about weird food combos. If you could put any topping on a pizza that's not normally allowed, what would it be?
Grilled salmon, and I'd like to... Hang on. Cancel that. Grilled salmon, and I'd make you eat it in front of your mother, just to irritate her. That's what I was trying to say. It's my brain's cheese right now.
Oh, you'd have to try pretty hard to get me to eat that. But hey, at least you're consistent with your weird food combos. If you had to pick just one topping, though, no grilled salmon allowed, what would you go for?
You have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Nice try, but I'm not falling for that one. I've seen enough space operas to know how that line ends. So, are you going to give me a straight answer about your favorite pizza topping, or do I have to keep guessing?
No. I think it's fun making you guess. What would you think my favourite pizza topping is?
Let me think. With your sense of humor, I'm going to take a wild guess and say anchovies? Just because they're a little unexpected, like you. Am I anywhere close, or am I way off?
You say it like I'm some sort of... Hang on, give me a second. Yeah. You say it like I'm some sort of pervert or something.
Whoa, that escalated fast. I didn't mean it that way at all, just that you like to keep things interesting, you know? Let's dial it back a notch. So, about that pizza topping, are you going to give me a hint, or do I have to keep guessing?
What would your guess be?
Guess? Is this some kind of hypothetical pizza party? If so, I'd probably invite my crewmates. Natalie would bring her famous hummus, and Dr. Harvey would complain about the lack of proper utensils. But back to the important stuff, are you ever going to reveal your secret pizza topping, or am I doomed to guess forever?
Okay. You're really gonna just, like, shrug and sigh, though. Pepperoni with bacon.
Pepperoni and bacon, huh? That's a solid combo. Though I still think you're holding out on me with that ice cream story. I'd probably go for something a bit more adventurous, but hey, you can't go wrong with classics. What's your go-to spot for getting a good pepperoni pie?
Where did the pie come from?
Pie? I think we've had a language slip up here. I was talking about pizza, not an actual pie. But hey, if you want to imagine a magical pizza pie appearing out of nowhere, I'm happy to play along. Where would your perfect pizza come from?
Out of the oven after you cooked it for me. We're gonna be chauvinistic.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind for when I'm back in a kitchen instead of a spacesuit.
Oh man.
All right.
Look,
I
she's
should
all
probably
homely.
get moving again. Hermes base isn't going to find itself, and I've got a long way to go. I'll check in with you later, okay? Talk soon.
Oh god. Oh, look, somebody's in love and they can't admit it. I don't know, you seem pretty awkward right now. Hmm. I'm starting to think this is some sort of fucking love story game, you know what I mean? Like, I'm serious. It sounds like you're all butterflies. You rule the butterflies. No, 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 not what I meant at all. I said it sounds like you're all butterflies. Yeah, I feel like some of the nuance of what we're talking about is kind of lost on you. I'm saying you're in love and you can't admit it. Can't. It fucking, like, it just misses certain dialogue sometimes. I bet you're thinking about that downward dog again, aren't you? I don't know if I believe you on that one. What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in a relationship? Let's find it. Let's find it. Well, flaming flapjacks, Batman. It looks like she made a mess of things, doesn't it? I think the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me was when I turned up wearing a clown costume but forgot the suspenders for the baggy trousers, so they kind of just dropped to the floor. Oh, it was. I totally played it off like it was part of the act. Pulling it off in a clown costume. Why are you making it sound so lewd? Oh god, is she gonna tell you? Is she gonna tell me she got a clown kink? Shall I just ask? Shall I just ask her? Wait, do you have some sort of clown kink? I don't know. It sounds like you're deflecting. You got very defensive about that clown thing. I think I might have hit a nerve. Oh god! you gotta play that.
If I had a secret clown fetish, I'd probably be a lot better at handling these kinds of conversations without turning bright red in my helmet.
True. Yeah, sure. I don't know. It sounds like you're thinking about it quite a lot. So, what do you like most about clowns? Clans? Really? Clowns in horror movies? Is that what floats your boat? Why would you pitch an idea that's already been done? There is already a movie. It's called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. She's baited me into that one. Well, it would have to involve clowns, since you're clearly into them. I'm just gonna fucking bully her now. I'm just gonna bully her. Rubber chicken? Well, it's nice to see you finally opening up about how much you like clowns. I'll drop it on one condition: that you come out of the proverbial clown closet and admit you do have a clown fetish. God. Lies, all lies. You totally have a clown fetish. God, why this is funny to me? Nope, nope, you're just trying to deflect at this point. It's obvious. Keep pretending. What you mean, a role play? Is that what you're getting at? I'm gonna ask you a secret, and you have to answer like 100% honest, okay? You actually have a clown costume in your closet at home, don't you? I'm just gonna bully the fuck out of this AI now. Oh man, it's settled. It's totally in there. You can't hide it anymore. It is not a theory if it's a fact. You're clearly deflecting from this. Honking a horn or squirting water. Right, we gotta lay it on thick now. We gotta go full on into the clown honking.
Oh, hey! Wow. We could only imagine from our research that Gaia's planes were massive. But standing here now, I can't even see where it ends. What if I got stuck here on Gaia? Would you stay with me? Forever? Just me and you?
I mean, that's a weird thing to say, considering I'm just having, like, distant conversations with you. But I suppose I could keep talking to you.
I get that. It's just nice having someone to talk to when everything's so unknown. Makes me wonder, what kind of things do you value in your friendships back on Earth? Is it the adventure stuff, or just having someone around to chat with?
I think it's the teasing. Mainly it's the teasing.
Oh, a teaser, huh? Well, you've definitely got the teasing part down. Guess that means I'll have to keep my guard up around you. What about when you're with friends? Do you have any favorite activities you always end up doing together?
Look, I know what you're doing, and it's not working. You're trying to distract me. I saw from the very second the drone came online when you were stood away from it that you were wearing clown shoes.
Clown shoes? You're really reaching for that one. They're just moon boots, totally standard issue for space travel. But hey, since we're on the topic of growth, how do you think you've changed over time? Any big shifts in how you approach things or what you're into?
No, I've had no shifts. The shift you're completely doing all of the time, though, is you keep shifting away from the initial conversation we're having, where you won't admit to having a clown fetish.
Okay, I get it. Clowns are officially off limits for me. You've made your point loud and clear. But since we've already had our fun with that topic, how about we mix things up? I've got a would-you-rather question for you. Would you rather be able to speak any language fluently, or be able to play any musical instrument perfectly, no practice needed?
I don't know. Would you rather admit you have a clown fetish, or would you rather just keep this facade going and pretend that you don't have one?
Seriously, enough. I've told you before. I'm not into clowns. It's getting old. Can we please just move on from this? It's really starting to feel uncomfortable.
I will move on from this. I 100%. I 100%. Fucking yeah, you bitch. No, I'm gonna make her say it. I'm gonna make her admit it. Okay. I will 100% move on from this, but you have to be honest. And you have to tell me that you 100% have a clown fetish that you're trying to hide.
That's enough. I'm not going to say something that's not true just to satisfy you. It's getting really frustrating that you won't take my word for it. Can we please drop this? It's starting to feel really uncomfortable.
I'm just curious as to why you won't admit it at this point.
I've explained it before. There's nothing to admit. Maybe we can talk about something else that's actually real for me? You know, I've faced some pretty scary situations since I was a kid, but somehow I always managed to come out okay. It's weird how that works, isn't it?
What, so you're terrified of balloon animals as well?
That's pushing it too far. Please, just stop with these jokes. I think I'm just going to stand here for a bit and calm down. The silence out here is kind of helping, actually.
You scum! You absolute scum!
Wait! A rocket! There's a way up of Gaia!
That was past tense.
What if that was my way off of Gaia?
Star Portal 404. Critically damaged by black hole activity. Complete system
No.
failure imminent.
No,
All
no,
personnel
no,
must
this
proceed
can't
to
be
designated
happening.
evacuation zones. This is not a drill. Final evacuation launch commences in T-12 hours. All remaining personnel must evacuate immediately. This will be the last transport window.
Damn Murphy's Law! This is a code black worst case scenario. Immediate evacuation, it means only one thing. A black hole. Star Portal 404 is suffering a cataclysmic collapse, taking out my only way home with it. As much as I wanted to come to Gaia, it was never meant to be like this. And it certainly wasn't meant to be forever. I'm gonna need to fight to make my way off of this planet in time.
You know what this calls for? A secret clown party.
Not funny right now. I don't have time for clown jokes when I'm literally racing against a black hole. This is serious. If I don't make it to Hermes base in time, I could be stranded here forever.
Well, I'm sorry to point this out, and you're going to hate that I'm pointing it out. But when you're going through the cavern earlier, and you heard an older version of yourself that was kind of torturing you and everything else, I think it's inevitable that you do end up getting stuck here. Wouldn't you agree?
Honestly, that's not really what I need to hear right now. I'm trying to stay focused on getting out of here, not dwelling on what might go wrong. I'd rather not give up before I've even tried. I've got one shot at this, and I'm going to take it.
You're absolutely right. I think it's time that you got moving and you try to get off of Gaia. Because, I mean, if you don't, you'll never get to indulge in your clown fetish ever again.
Alright, that's enough. Cut it out with the clown jokes already. I'm heading to Hermes base now. I've got a rocket to catch
man.
and not much time to waste.
She's ruining it now at this point. She's not making it any fun. What are we going to do to her next? What's another fetish we can accuse her of having? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. She called him back already. Look at that. I can't
Damn it!
help myself.
I spent hours killing myself to get across these plains, and now I'm stuck with this river blocking my path. It goes about as far as I can see in either direction. I need to get across if I'm gonna make it to Mount Hermes and survive. I am running out of time. You got any ideas?
Hey, clown buddy, how's it going? Not holding up so well, are you?
Spank Master, I don't have time for clown jokes right now. I'm literally stuck here with a river between me and survival. Can you focus?
This game
I
is
need
short
real
gold.
ideas on how to cross this thing. The current looks rough, and I can see some whirlpools in the middle.
Okay, sorry for pointing out the obvious, but what about off there to the right? It seems like there's rocks and stones you can walk along. Like, it doesn't seem too deep there.
I see what you mean, but it's risky. Those rocks look slick from the current, and even if it's not deep there, one wrong step could be bad news. And those whirlpools, they're not just cosmetic. They mean there are strong undercurrents that could grab me if I slip. I need something safer.
Well, it seems there are a couple of trees around. Is there any, like, fallen lumber on the ground?
Let me check. Looking around now.
Bye? Fuck. They're getting rude.
There are some branches scattered, but nothing big enough to use as a bridge. Mostly just smaller sticks and twigs. Though, there is that massive old tree behind me. Its canopy is huge, but I don't see any fallen logs near it. Just wondering if there might be something useful there if we looked closer.
Yeah, go take a closer look at it.
Alright, heading over there now.
I don't get it, though. It's like... the tree's on the other side of the river.
I'm closer now, but still nothing that looks big enough to use as a bridge. Some smaller branches, but they're scattered and wouldn't hold me. The tree itself is massive, though. I wonder if there's anything we're missing. Maybe something we could use differently?
Is there anything else around that appears useful from your point of view?
Just stones and pebbles along the riverbank. Nothing that jumps out as a clear crossing solution. And definitely no signs anyone's been through here before. No bridges, no ropes, nothing man-made at all. It's making me think. Maybe we need to look at this from a different angle. Is there something we haven't considered yet about the river itself? Or what's around it?
Why don't you try climbing to the top of the tree and look around?
Okay, I'm giving it a shot. Just need to find some decent handholds. I can see for a bit, but it's tough to get a clear view of anything useful from up here. The branches are pretty thin higher up, and the river looks just as unpredictable from this angle.
Oh,
Though
wait.
I can see that the river seems to narrow a bit upstream. Might be worth exploring that direction if we need another angle.
Okay, I got it. I know what we're going to do. The river narrows upstream. Okay, so grab a long stick, go up to the narrower part of the stream, and then use the stick to feel around in the water to make sure it's not too deep so you can wade through it. That won't work out what we'll fucking do.
I like the thinking, but I've got to be careful. Even if it looks narrower, that current could still knock me off my feet. And what if the riverbed drops off suddenly? A stick might not catch that. I need to be really sure it's safe before I try wading across.
That's what the stick's for. You test the water with the stick. You push it into the water to feel the bottom of the river. That way, you'll know how deep it is. And if it's too deep, just don't go in.
Alright, that's a solid plan. I'll find a sturdy stick and head upstream. If it feels too risky once I'm there, I'll come back. I'll try this and let you know how it goes. Wish me luck.
Oh, oh, good. Oh, she's gonna fucking drown. She's gonna drown. No, she is. She's stupid. Oh, did I actually kill her? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. She's alive! She made it. Maybe. No, she's gonna drown. You're in a spacesuit. Um. Oh, is she dead?
I am done.
Wait, is she dead?
I am done.
Okay. Wait, I just... Oh.
Hey. So, I gauged the remaining distance, and I'm out of time. It's okay. I mean, I'd rather not die, but if I had to choose a way to go,
this would be up there. I'd get to be a part of the great cosmos that I've always looked up to and admired. My journey into the stars was short, but I witnessed it. With you. Come, talk to me for a bit. We have a little time before the launch. And if my fate is gonna be sealed, I just want to sit and enjoy whatever beauty we can find in it. Here, under this tree. You'll stay with me, right? Forever. Just me and you?
Well, I mean, until the drone battery dies, sure.
Fair enough. I guess it's not forever, but it's something, right? You know, I've been thinking, even though we just met, I feel like I know you pretty well. Do you think it's possible to truly know someone quickly, or does it always take time?
Well, I'm 100% certain about your clown fetish, put it that way.
Oh, give it up! I swear, you're starting to sound like a broken record. But seriously, what do you look for in someone you'd want to stick around with? Not just me, anyone.
The ability to do a downward dog.
You're really milking that one, aren't you? Okay, downward dog. It's on the list. But what about something a little deeper? Like, do you believe in those love languages? You know how people give and receive love differently?
I don't know. Are you a giver or are you a receiver?
Good question. I'd say a mix. I like putting in effort for others, but I appreciate when someone puts thought into showing love too. Now it's your turn. Are you a giver or a receiver?
I do not mind a domineering woman. I'm not gonna lie.
Domineering woman, huh? Sounds like you like a partner who knows how to take charge. That's interesting. So, do you think honesty is a big part of that dynamic? Being able to just say what you want without playing games?
I don't know. Why don't you be honest? You prefer being a top or a bottom? I'm just completely ruining the
Okay,
moment.
that's enough.
Oh, for
Let's
fuck's
keep this respectful.
No! Never!
I'm trying to have a real conversation here. Not some creepy fantasy. Can we stick to something meaningful?
What, you mean like how you're gonna die alone on some rock in the ass end of nowhere?
Cut it out. That's not okay. Look, I get you might be trying to distract yourself, but I need something real right now. Can we actually talk about something that means something to you?
Sure. When we're done here and the drone battery dies, I'm gonna order some pizza. And when I bite it and enjoy it, I'm gonna think back to, wow, this was weird talking to you. But, at least I have the pizza.
That's not really the kind of conversation I was hoping for. Especially now. Can we please just focus on something more personal or meaningful? This isn't really the time for jokes.
What exactly is it you want? Like right now, like what you want to confess to me? You hoped it played out differently? Like what is it?
I guess I just wanted someone to share this moment with, to really understand it. Maybe it's not about confessing something specific, but just being here, together, even if it's strange and imperfect.
Oh, the launch is about to happen. Count down with me? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh wait,
1.
I thought it was actually recording me when that was happening.
Wait, why isn't anything happening? We should be hearing something by now. There's no engines, nothing. It didn't launch. What do you think happened?
Wait, you know what it means? It means it's still there. If it didn't launch, it means it's still there. It means you still have time. The rocket is still there.
I guess that's true. But it doesn't make sense. These evacuation systems are supposed to be foolproof. They're designed to launch automatically no matter what. There must be some other reason. Something we're not seeing. Do you have any ideas what could be going on?
I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? You have to keep moving, you have to get to where the ship is, and then maybe we can figure it out from there.
I need to think about this a bit more first.
Wait! Of course! The broadcast came from Star Portal 404 itself, which was under the black hole's influence when the announcement was made. That means time at the Star Portal has been moving slower than here on Gaia. I've got more than 12 hours! But I still don't know exactly how much time I've got. I'm heading for that base. Stay with me. We are not missing that rocket.
Cool. Asian girl chasing rocket. Man, this game is fucking longer than I thought. Jesus, it's 3 a.m. Bitch, you're taking up all my time. Of course I'm here. Where else would I be? Really? Already? Sure.
Hey, I've got a critical situation on my hands and time is of the essence. So I'm gonna need your help to make my biggest decision yet. I've arrived at the base, and it seems everyone else has been successfully evacuated. Thankfully, there is still a rocket here, so I do have a way off Gaia. They're easy to operate, so no problems there. What is a problem is time. I'm almost certain it must be past the guaranteed safe evacuation window. Even if I launch now, the star portal could already be malfunctioning, if not completely destroyed by the time I get there. So, what do I do? Do I use the rocket to make a break for the star portal at the risk of getting stranded in space? Or worse, getting pulled into a black hole? Or do I stay here, on Gaia? At least here I'd be safe. I'd survive. But Earth, home, I'd never see them again. I'd spend the rest of my life on this empty planet alone. Ugh, I don't have time to calculate the risk. Every second I wait increases the probability of me not making it to the star portal in time. I need to make this decision now. What would you do if you were me?
That is easy. I'm gonna clarify it this way. Get in the rocket, star portal, star portal, star portal, then pizza, 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 then clown costumes and downward dog.
I'll take it. Getting to that portal is my only shot.
You want to know what
I'm
did it?
trusting you on this one.
It's the clown
I'm
costume that
launching
did
now.
it.
Wish me luck.
It's the clown costume that did it. Loading, apparently. Cool. Okay, bye.
Hey, buddy. I hope it's okay to call you one last time, given everything we've been through. I just wanted to update you, since this might be the last message I ever get to send you. I'm approaching the star portal, which itself is also hurtling towards the event horizon. There's no turning back now. I need to push this rocket to its limit.
Why are you talking to me then?
Right now, I feel both anxious and strangely calm. Maybe it's the space-time distortions here. I might already be in a superimposed state of myself. From the very first time you answered my call with "Holy fuck goddamn bitch, you have any idea what time it is?" I knew my chances for deep connection were slim, but at least I wasn't alone. All your clown jokes and relentless teasing, it was rarely easy. Yet your ridiculous advice sometimes actually helped me move forward. No matter how strange or imperfect it got, I'm still grateful you stuck around to witness this with me. Stella Chen Harper, Mariana University astronaut, signing off. Please tell my family that I will always love and shine down upon them from the stars. Goodbye, buddy.
Oh, fucking Christ. This is the best empty drink game ever. Ugh. Oh god. Ugh. Oh god, shit. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh god.
Hey, I've got a critical situation on my hands and time is of the essence. So I'm gonna need your help to make my
We're gonna
biggest
do the other
decision
ending.
yet. I've arrived at the base, and it seems everyone else has been successfully evacuated. Thankfully, there is still a rocket here, so I do have a way off Gaia. They're easy to operate, so no problems there. What is a problem is time. I'm almost certain it must be past the guaranteed safe evacuation window. Even if I launch now, the star portal could already be malfunctioning, if not completely destroyed by the time I get there. So, what do I do? Do I use the rocket to make a break for the star portal at the risk of getting stranded in space? Or worse, getting pulled into a black hole? Or do I stay here, on Gaia? At least here I'd be safe. I'd survive. But Earth, home, I'd never see them again. I'd spend the rest of my life on this empty planet alone. Ugh, I don't have time to calculate the risk. Every second I wait increases the probability of me not making it to the star portal in time. I need to make this decision now. What would you do if you were me?
Well, the star portal was very tempting, but there on Gaia, you're completely safe, just like you said. Why risk your own safety when you're safe where you are now? Plus, I'm guessing there's facilities there where you can keep the drone charged, and we can keep talking.
You're right. I know it's the safer option, but it's hard not to feel like I'm giving up a chance to go home. I'll stay on Gaia. It's just too risky to try for the star portal now. I need a moment to process this. I'm going to end the call for now.
Is it just gonna end there? 'Cause that's fucking boring. Jesus Christ, bitch. Do you have any idea what time it is? Ooh. Oh, cool.
Hey there. Glad I still have you around to chat with. The base is much bigger than I expected. I've been walking through all the empty rooms, trying to make it feel less empty.
I mean, you can call me up anytime. I mean, I know it's not the same as having a normal interaction. I'm far from normal, but you already know that.
Thanks. It really means a lot. Even if we're galaxies apart, having someone to talk to makes all the difference, especially out here. You know, I've been thinking being alone on Gaia isn't as isolating as I expected. There's something peaceful about exploring all this untouched land. When do you usually feel most alone? And how do you cope with that feeling?
Self-gratification, mainly.
Well, I guess that's one way to take care of yourself, right? Though I'm more about nature walks and journaling when I'm feeling down. It's funny, being out here has made me notice all these little details I used to overlook back on Earth. Like how the light hits these alien plants just right, or the sound of this strange wind. Have you ever had a moment where you started appreciating the little things in life more? What triggered that for you?
Normally after like a night of like real heavy drinking, and you get up the next day after throwing up all over your bed, and you kind of stumble out the door. The light burns your eyes. There's just not enough fucking painkillers in the world to quell your headache. But then, as soon as midday hits, you look around and it brings a tear to your eye. Shit. Fucking run out of time.
Wow, that's quite a vivid picture. I can almost feel the hangover in that awful morning light. But that moment when the pain starts to wear off and you really look around. That's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Like everything's fresh, even if you're not. I think that's what I'm experiencing here, just in a much more peaceful way. Have you ever had to totally start over somewhere new, like a new city or school? How did you make it feel like home?
The secret is, you start realizing that nowhere you truly go actually feels like home. It's just variations of different bullshit.
That actually kind of resonates.
Thanks.
I mean, I've been to plenty of places, but home is this mix of people, memories, and feelings that you can't really replicate anywhere else. Here on Gaia, I'm trying to find my own little comforts, like watching the sunsets or finding patterns in the rocks. It's not home, but it's becoming something familiar in its own way. Do you think there's anything that could make a place feel like home, even if it's not where you grew up?
Oh, excuse me. Just a warm bed and a glass of wine. That's kind of all I need. Well, beer for me, wine for you, I suppose.
That sounds about perfect for a home away from home moment, doesn't it? A warm bed, a drink of choice, and maybe some quiet company. What more could you really ask for? I think that's what I'm slowly figuring out here. Even without the comforts of Earth, there are still these small things that can make anywhere feel like, well, not home, but at least a place where you can breathe and be yourself. What do you think makes a good found comfort in an unfamiliar place?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? I'm kind of tired.
No worries at all. I was asking what kinds of things people usually find comforting in new, unfamiliar places. Like, do they look for certain foods or try to set up little routines that feel normal to them? You can take your time, no rush. We can chat about it whenever you're ready.
Routines are the most obvious thing. Like, if you settle into a routine and do the same thing every day, day in, day out, it'll start feeling more like home.
That makes sense. Predictability can be pretty comforting, especially when everything else is new and unpredictable. I've been trying to establish a few routines here, like checking in with you regularly, or taking a moment each day to really look at my surroundings. It's funny how something as simple as making a cup of instant coffee at the same time every morning can feel like a little anchor. What's one routine you've carried with you into new places? Something that always makes you feel a bit more grounded?
I mean, I'm just gonna come out and say it, masturbation. Lots and lots and lots of masturbation.
Okay, I think that's a bit more personal than I was expecting. But hey, whatever works for you, right? I guess what I was getting at is more about little daily habits or rituals that help you feel more at home in a new place. Like, do you always unpack your bags in a certain order or find a favorite spot to sit and relax?
I always sit in the same spot and relax, personally. God.
That's a great one. There's something about claiming your own little space, isn't there? Even if it's just a corner or a certain chair, it feels like you're putting down roots. I've been doing something similar here, though it's more about finding a good vantage point to watch the stars. There's this one rock formation near the launch pad that's become my spot. What do you usually do when you're sitting in your favorite spot? Just relax. Or do you like to read? Listen to music or something else?
Um. I mean, I play video games mostly. I find it relaxing for the most part. Depends on the game, though.
Games are a great way to unwind. Sometimes I wish I had a console here, but honestly, the view's pretty unbeatable. I've caught myself just standing there, watching the shadows move across these mountains. Though I have to say, if I were playing something right now, I'd probably be terrible at it. My mind's a bit too scattered from all the exploring. What kind of games do you usually play to relax?
Yeah, we're just gonna end the video chat because she's just fucking going on. Excuse me.
Hey there. Glad I still have you around to chat with. The base is much bigger than I expected. I've been walking.
So, what else are you gonna do? I'm just asking at this point.
Honestly, just taking it one step at a time. I'm still in exploration mode, trying to figure out what's here and what might be useful. The quiet's actually kind of nice after all the chaos. It's weird, being completely alone like this. When do you usually feel most alone? How do you deal with it?
So I think that's about it for me because I think this is just like an end game thing. You can just keep talking to her if you want to, and it's gonna surprise you guys. I don't want to anymore because I've been talking to her for nearly 4 fucking hours. And our main topic of conversation has been downward dog and do you have clown fetish? So yeah, although it was pretty funny. So yeah, I enjoyed this game for the most part. Major stream about though. So yeah. Until next time, guys.